So this is that new Thor movie you've been so excited about.
Yeah, and after Thor Ragnarok, I'm sure this one will be amazing.
Anything I should remember for this one?
No, not really. Just that the last we saw Thor, he was flying off into space with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, and what about the villain?
It's gonna be Gore the God Butcher. Christian Bale's playing him.
Wait,
and
Christian Bale? In a Marvel movie?
yeah, why?
I don't know, it just seems weird. Like his intense, serious method acting might not mesh well with the campy Marvel style.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be great. Oh, it's starting.
Why is Thor just standing there?
What do you mean?
But there is an all-out war going on in front of him, and it seems like the Guardians of the Galaxy are pretty overwhelmed. I mean, shouldn't he be helping?
He will, and I'm sure he's just getting warmed up.
Okay, but in the time it's taking him to get warmed up, it seems like a lot of people are dying.
Look, see? There he goes. Oh, man. Now that's a god.
Exactly. I mean, he's dedicated his life to saving people, so if he could end an entire war in just a few seconds, why would he be up there meditating while people are dying?
Dad, shh, I'm trying to watch the God of Thunder here.
So Zeus, god of Olympus and apparently king of all gods, is actually just an egotistical horn dog.
Ha! Horn dog? That's funny. But obviously Zeus is just scared.
Scared of what? I mean, Gore barely escaped from Thor, Jane, and Valkyrie. If Zeus brought an entire army of gods, what chance would Gore have?
Yeah, but then he might actually die. And oh my god, Zeus just killed Korg.
What? How is he still alive? He's just a face.
Phew, had me worried there.
I don't understand. He exploded.
No, see, Dead Korg is a Cronin. It's not like a regular human. It's completely different.
What? That's absurd. I mean, I don't care what species you are. If you have a body and 95% of that body is blown to parts, you're going to die.
You should hear yourself right now. You sound insane.
Open. Just like that, Thor overpowers Zeus. Seems kinda anticlimactic.
I mean, Thor is pretty powerful.
Uh-huh. Kinda seems like Zeus wouldn't be so easily defeated. So, Thor's plan is to fight Gore, where he's most powerful in setting an obvious trap, with just Jane and Valkyrie?
Yes.
Not a great plan. I mean, the last time these three fought Gore, he was able to get away while also kidnapping all of the children in New Asgard.
Yeah, but they know what they're facing this time.
What? No, they don't? I mean, that's his home. They have no idea what they're walking into, or what he has waiting for them.
Well, I mean, if you want to get all technical about it.
And, you know, you'd think Gore would be a little more sympathetic towards these kidnapped children and not just plain creepy, considering the lone redeeming quality this villain has is that he had to watch his daughter die.
Bad guys are gonna bad guy.
This is all terrible.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
See, what did I tell you? Obvious trap.
Well, they couldn't just leave the kids there.
Yeah, but you'd think he could have at least recruited a couple extra gods.
Oh no, Gore just killed Valkyrie.
Right, because the stakes of this movie do seem life or death.
And Gore got Stormbreaker and the Bifrost. That means he can get to eternity.
I mean, it seems pretty stupid of Thor to have brought the weapon, capable of summoning the Bifrost, which is the secret to reaching eternity, right to Gore's home.
Oh, thank Thor. Valkyrie's gonna survive.
Are you serious?
Twisty plot.
So, the hammer is killing her?
Mjolnir. But, I mean, yeah, that's what it looks like.
But Thor enchanted the hammer to protect her.
Yeah, that's why it's giving her powers.
So, it's protecting her by killing her.
No, it's protecting her by giving her the powers of Thor.
And draining her will to live. How is that protecting?
You're focusing on the wrong things.
I mean, couldn't the weird hammer magic just cure the cancer? Wait, how did Thor get to eternity?
Well, he used the Thunderbolt, I think.
But I thought you needed the Bifrost to get there. I mean, wasn't that the whole point of Gore's plan to lure Thor in?
That's unclear.
What?
What?
Thor can do that. He can just give the power of Thor to anybody, with anything.
Yep. Looks like that's what they're going with.
Now, how long has he been able to do this? I mean, why wouldn't he just be constantly empowering people during every battle?
Maybe he just learned it.
Well, then why wouldn't he have given that power to the Guardians?
No, I mean, maybe he, just learned it.
When? I mean, he's been hunting Gore this entire time. when would he have time to... Wait, when did Jane get there? She could sense that Thor was in trouble. But how did she get to him? I mean, you need the Bifrost to get to eternity. I thought that was the whole point. I thought Mjolnir couldn't summon the Bifrost.
Well, I mean, it couldn't.
So basically, these characters can just do whatever they like, whenever they like. You know, at what point is this whole dead but then not really thing gonna get old?
What do you mean?
I mean, in this movie alone, Korg died, but then not really. And then Valkyrie died, but not really. And then Zeus died, but, then not really. And now Jane Foster, she died, but, not really.
I mean, Jane is in Valhalla, which is the afterlife.
I mean, one, what's up with that? She certainly died after the battle, and Thor explicitly told Lady Sif that she wouldn't get into Valhalla for the same reason. And two, I mean, what are the stakes of these movies if none of the main characters are even seemingly capable of dying?
Hey, don't forget Tony Stark died in Endgame.
Wow, impressive. I mean, one main character died in 12 years and 25 films.
So, what'd you think?
I think that film needed more of the gritty, dark performance of Christian Bale and less of the outlandish jokes.
I mean, that is the Marvel style.
What is? To limit the creative freedom available to the director to tell an intense adult story, thus forcing even acclaimed directors to put out poor, disjointed films that lack a singular vision, and allows the studio to then remain blame-free as they use the director as a scapegoat to justify a film's poor performance that's caused by their my way or the highway mentality?
What? No. Like, fun, quippy jokes. Marvel would never do something like that.
Well...